What is astronomy? It's a pretty simple question. If you go by the dictionary, astronomy is the scientific study of the heavens, the night sky, however you want to call it. I think it's a little bit different to that. I think astronomy is the enjoyment of the night sky, enjoyment of the heavens. I think it shouldn't be down to the people who are going out spending 8 hours doing timings of planets and shadows and all this. It should cover people who go out, have a barbecue in the summer, it gets dark and they're sat outside and they look up and, oh wow, I like that. That's astronomy. Whether you like it or not, that's what I think astronomy is. Now, what I want to do over the next period of time is help people who perhaps are just getting started and don't know where to go. It's one of those funny hobbies where if you were to take up parachuting, you go take up skydiving, you wouldn't go to Argos and buy a parachute and say, right, I'm going to have a go. You seek advice. If you go take up astronomy, unfortunately the amount of people who go out, go to Toys R Us and buy a telescope, and then they start using it and they struggle and they get downhearted and they think, I can't do this. And 9 times out of 10, the optics in the telescopes they're buying from Toys R Us or any toy shop are pretty good. The downside of them is they are a toy, unfortunately. There's no sort of nice way of saying it, they are just a toy. And they tend to not be very sturdily mounted. I mean, this is a prime example. This is my setup, and you can see the mount is quite, and the tripod that it's on really are quite substantial. And the reason is you're sat on a ball spinning somewhere 18-20,000 miles an hour, and you've got to keep it, whatever you're looking at, steady in the eyepiece. Yes, the magnification does come into it. If you were using really low powered eyepieces and really low magnification in your telescope, it's not that bad. You start to bump up power and start to look at things a little bit closer, it gets worse, and it gets worse. The more you go, the quicker it gets. And you really need something substantial. But truth be told, if you want to get interested, if you're interested in astronomy, you want to get started, you don't need a telescope. You've got your eyeballs, they work. Go outside on the night, wrap up warm. This is one of the things people tend to forget. You'll have a lovely sunny day, and especially in the winter you'll have a lovely sunny day and it isn't that cold. And you might have jeans and a sweatshirt on, and you're perfectly fine during the day. Go out on an evening, the temperature gets cold, and it gets cold quickly. The worst thing you can do is go out all set to do a night's observing, not wrap up warm, get cold and feel ill and not be able to do anything. It's a very downhearted thing, and it's something we've all done. I've done it many a time. So wrap up warm, that's the first thing I can tell you. But go out and use your eyes. Give yourself half an hour, 45 minutes without the lights on, you know, sitting in the garden. Maybe, you know, go out with a pair of binoculars and scan up and down the night sky. Do it with your naked eye, and if you leave at half an hour, 45 minutes, your pupils will dilate. They'll get used to the darkness, and you'll see so much more. If you want to go one step further, like I say, small binoculars, and I'm not talking big astronomical things, I'm talking any binoculars that you have lying about. You'll be surprised what you can see. You really will be. And enjoy the night sky. This is what I'm here for. I want to give you people the advice that I got eventually, but took me a long time to find. And I want to make it easy and accessible, and I want to make astronomy enjoyable for everybody. I know it sounds really presumptuous for me to say, I want to do this, I want to do this. But I've gained a lot of knowledge doing this hobby. Not the scientific stuff, but how to do things, how to find objects. And I want to pass that on. And this seems a good medium to do it. So I'm going to leave it for now. I'm hoping in the next week or so I want to get a video put together, and I'm going to do a list of 3 or 4 objects for the next that are visible for the next couple of months, and put them up. And I'll put a star chart, so I'll put something on so it shows you how to find the object, and see what people can see how many people can find these objects. I'll put some easy things on, I'll put some maybe a little bit more challenging, but we'll see what people think, and we'll see how well people get on with it. You may have been doing astronomy for years, you'll look at these videos and think, what the hell is this bloke talking about? You know, I know all this. Well, yes you do. And I do want to make videos that are going to be for you as well. Perhaps you're into photography or imaging, however you want to call it. You're into extreme deep sky observations. I'm going to try and put things together, put bits of advice on. Hopefully there'll be something for everybody. But I'll leave it for now. So until next time, I wish you clear skies.